now we are going into some different concept which is called as extra widening on horizontal curve. Right heading. So extra widening of horizontal curve. Why we need extra widening on horizontal curve? What do you mean by extra widening? The width of the road we are going to increase. See, we have already seen some width. Na? What are those width? Some minimum width we have seen for single lane, for two lane, for multi lane I can simply write 3.5 into number of lanes. Correct? Na? So that is what? It is the minimum width of the road on straight road portion. If it is a straight road, what is the minimum width I should give? Practically speaking, we may be giving something more than that. Okay. Now what happens? Suppose it's a straight road. Okay. Okay, let me. It's a straight road and the curve is coming as we have discussed now. And again it is going as a straight road. Okay. See, if a vehicle is going in this road and it is turning, if suppose this is something 7 meter only, and here also straight road, this is also 7 meter, but at this location of circular curve or horizontal curve, we need some extra width of the road. Why we are giving the extra width? There are two reasons. What is happening on the why we require some extra width on the horizontal curve? There are two reasons. First thing is, we call it as off tracking. First reason is off tracking. Off tracking means nothing but it's because of the vehicle mechanical reasons. All our vehicles, see, if you are sitting in your car and if you are turning the steering, which wheels will turn? Whether the front wheels will turn, you are in stopped condition, you are simply getting into the car, trying to turn your steering. Which tires will turn? Whether it is the front tires or back tires. Which tires? Yes, very good. Only the front tires will turn. The back tires are rigid. Okay, the back tires are rigid. It will be exactly with the car only. So wherever the car is going, it will also follow. It is simply like this. If you are turning the steering, these tires are not going to change. Wherever the car is going, it will also go like this. But the front tires, it will be simply turning like this. So the front tires and the back tires will not be moving in the same path or same line on the horizontal curve. If it is on a straight road, maybe the front tires are something like this. Okay? Front tires are going like this. See, our vehicle is something like this. I'm just showing you the tires only. Okay, the front tires are like this. So they are moving like this in this path. Back tires are also, it will also move in the same path. But whenever you are traveling on the horizontal curve, the front tires may be using this path, left tire, right tire. But what happens to this left tire? Na? Left tire will, the rear tire will take some path, something like this. This will be the right tire. The left tire will be something like this. Are you understanding? The back tires will not be following the path of front tires. It will take some other path. So you need, see, the right tire will be going something beyond the limit, beyond the available space. That is called as, that procedure or that process is called as off tracking. Because of the mechanical reason of the vehicle. It is having a rigid wheelbase. As I said, it's a rigid. It is not moving. It's rigid. Back tires are rigid. Okay. That's why this off tracking is happening. So that's some extra width we require. That is one reason. The second reason is there is a psychological tendency for the drivers to keep more distance on the curve. Means, suppose it's a 2-lane road. I'm just drawing a 2-lane road, straight road. Okay. So I'm just marking it 2 lanes. Suppose a vehicle is going in this direction, a vehicle is coming in this direction. Okay? Whenever they are meeting each other, this is going, this is coming in this direction, they may be passing like this simply. Correct now? Maybe a little bit spacing they will keep between them, maybe a half meter or 1 meter. Maybe. Okay, we don't know exactly how much it is. Depends on the road width and all. Okay, we'll keep some spacing in between sidewise, now, so that we shouldn't touch each other. Our headlight, our side mirror shouldn't touch each other. We'll pass. But what happens on a curve? If it is a curve portion, one lane, another lane. Okay, see, one vehicle is coming in this direction, another vehicle is coming in this direction. Whenever they are meeting each other, see, this is coming and reaching here, and this vehicle is coming and reaching here. Both vehicles will be having a tendency to keep more distance between them. Correct now? So this vehicle will be having a tendency to go towards this side, and this vehicle will be having a tendency to come towards this side. So that on the curve, we may be having a feeling that we are going to touch each other sidewise. Our side mirror will go and hit on his side mirror or his body. Then we are going to, there is a psychological tendency of human beings. Correct now? Only on the curve. So because of that, he tries to go towards that side, he is trying to come towards this side. Okay, on all the curves, we are having that tendency. That is the second reason, called as psychological reason. So one reason is due to off tracking. Second reason is due to the psychological tendency of the drivers. Okay, so for considering this off tracking and the psychological tendency of the drivers, IRC has given some empirical equation. Okay, based on these two, IRC has given some empirical equation. Directly they will ask you the question, simply adding the, simply substituting and adding the value. Okay, definitely if they are asking, they will definitely give you 2 marks. Okay, because something you have to by heart. They will not make any complication in this type of question. Extra widening, it will be a direct question. Okay, so just write some points you can write. Write some points. Extra widening is required on curve. Extra widening is required on curve due to 2 reasons. Due to 2 reasons. First thing, off tracking. Off tracking. What is off tracking? If you want, you can write that. What is that? Due to the rigid rear wheels, or due to the rigid back wheels, the back wheels will not follow the path of front wheels, PATH. Okay, you can write in your own sentence. Because of the rigid back wheels or rear wheels, the rear wheels or back wheels will not follow the path of front wheels. It is known as off tracking. That process, that concept is called as off tracking. That is the first reason. Second reason, psychological tendency of drivers. Psychological tendency of drivers to keep more spacing. Psychological tendency of the drivers to keep more spacing sidewise. More spacing sidewise. Okay. If there is no opposite vehicle also, we may be having a tendency to deviate from your original path, okay, towards the right or left. We may be having a tendency. If it is a single lane road also, if there is no opposite vehicle, we may be having a tendency to deviate something. Okay, it's a psychological tendency. So IRC has studied a lot of survey they have taken, and they have considered the psychological tendency and what is the off tracking value of different situations. Then finally they have given some empirical data. Okay, what is the second point? Because of the psychological tendency of drivers to keep more sidewise distance or more spacing sidewise. You can write your own sentence, okay? Just understand the concept, write in your own sentence. You can write it in your mother tongue also. No need to write it in English always. Okay, just to understand what it is, that's it. Okay, just write it. To keep more sidewise distance or more spacing sidewise. Okay, that's it. IRC has given some equation for that. So you just write extra widening WE, extra widening WE or W extra is equal to N into off tracking value, N into off tracking value plus V by 9.5 root R. Why I am writing like this? That you will understand later. Just write N into off tracking value plus V by 9.5 root R. What is this off tracking value? It is equal to L square by 2R. Off tracking value is L square by 2R plus V by 9.5 root R. Of course, you can write it in Bhojpuri also. Okay? But if I am writing in Malayalam, then you will not be able to understand. That's why I am telling in English. Whatever you want to write now, the note is for your purpose only. Okay? Whenever you are taking this book again for studying before GATE exam, you should understand, okay, this is why we have taken that. This is why we were not taking this. Why we were limiting the value, everything you should understand. That's it. Okay? So, that's what I told. The note is not for evaluating. The note is for you only. So, that's why I told, in case if you are making some mistake, just put an Indo and highlight your mistake. Why? What is the use of highlighting the mistake? See, no one is going to check your notebook and tell, "Arey, you got the wrong answer." The note is for you only. The note should be of a quality thing. Quality in the sense, it is not very good handwriting, putting some square for all the equations. No. Quality of the note means everything should be there. That's it. Okay, whenever you are taking a page and reading, everything should come into your mind. If you are highlighting some mistake, your brain will see that mistake again. So in the examination hall, it will not happen again. That's why. Okay? That's why I told you to highlight the mistake and all. So off tracking value is what? L square by 2R. This is the off tracking value. Why I am giving the equation like this also? N into off tracking value. Sometimes they can ask you what is off tracking. What is the value of off tracking? Okay. So value of off tracking is L square by 2R. Whatever be the number of lanes. Okay. Off tracking is defined for a particular vehicle. Off tracking value is L square by 2R. It does not depends on the number of lanes. What is N? N is the number of lanes. You mark it that. N is the number of lanes. What may be L? Capital L. Have you seen that guy before? Capital L. Have you seen capital L before? What may be this L? Have you seen him before? Anywhere? Anywhere have you used some L? That's it. Average length of vehicle. Very good. 6 meter. Okay. It may not be always 6. If they are not giving, then as per IRC, yeah, very good. As per IRC, average length of vehicle, or I can tell average length of wheelbase. Okay. Both are same. If they are not giving, L is equal to 6 meter. If not given, then only. Okay. Average length of vehicle or length of the wheelbase. Wheelbase means nothing, this only. What is this height? Okay, sorry, what is this length? Okay. If they are not giving, N is the number of lanes, R is the radius, that should be in meters. L is in meter, R is in meter, N is the number of lanes, V is the speed, that speed should be in kmph, kilometer per hour. R is the radius, that should be in meter. Okay, the final value you will be getting some meters. Okay. See this first part, NL square by 2R. I can call it as a mechanical widening because of mechanical reason of the vehicle. Okay. So this NL square by 2R is also called as mechanical widening. Sorry. NL square by 2R is also called as mechanical widening. And this V by 9.5 root R is also called as psychological widening. That you can mark it somewhere. Which means this extra widening is nothing but mechanical widening plus the psychological widening. Okay, so mechanical widening, mechanical means it's because of off tracking process. So n into off tracking value L square by 2r plus psychological widening is V by 9.5 root r. Based on various studies, IRC has given these equations. Okay, 9.5 and all. Understood? Directly they will ask you the question. Okay, do this. Try to do this question. Okay, in case if they are not giving the number of lanes, you can understand from that it is given that it is 7 meter. We know for a single lane road we are not going to give 7 meter. If it is a 3 lane road, we cannot give 7 meter. We need 3.5 into 3, some 10.5, which 7 meter, which means it is a 2 lane road. Okay, so like this also they can incorporate into 3 concepts. So n into L square, whether they have given any value, they have given 6.1. Okay, they are giving some value, we will take as it is. If not given, then only 6 meter. Okay, to n L square by 2 into, what is the radius value? 100 meter plus V by 9.5 root r, then V should be in kilometer per hour root 100. How much you are getting? Everyone is getting 1.11. Okay, good, thank you. What will be the unit? 1.11 what? 1.11. How much? What is the unit? Is it centimeter, meter? It should be, it's an empirical equation, na? It will be in meters only. Okay, empirical equation. Or some 110 centimeter, you are going to, it will be in meter. So practically what we will do, depends on the radius. If the radius, this is for your information, if the radius is below 50 meter, if the radius is below 50 meter, what we will do? All the extra widening which we require, we are going to give on the inner side. All the extra widening we are going to give on the inner side of the curve. If the radius is in between 50 to 300 meter, if the radius of the curve is in between 50 to 300 meter, like this, 100 meter, na? Which means it is 50 to 100 meter range, then what we will do? See, here I am going to draw it. We are having a straight road of 7 meter. This is for your knowledge, okay? Maybe in some interviews, PSC interviews and all, they will ask it. Now we are having a curve like this. Now again, you may be having a straight road. Okay, so here also we may be having only 7 meter. But what they told, here we need some more width. What is that extra width? 1.11 meter. So in centimeter, if I want to write, 111 centimeter. Na? Okay, so what I will do? Half of 111. How much is half of 111? 55.5, na? Yeah, that much we are going to give on this side, and half we are going to give here. This is the procedure that we are going to give. Okay, correct now? Divided by 2, yeah, 55.5. So this extra width will be, so how we are going to construct the road? We are going to construct something like this. We are going to construct something like this. But can we construct like this? There should be some connection, na? This is what we are going to do. This extra is how much? It will be 55.5 centimeter. This extra is how much? 55.5 centimeter. So throughout the curve we need that extra widening. But what we will do? What we can do? See, can you provide a road like this going 7 meter, suddenly increasing? No. We have to connect this road like this. So practically we will be doing like this. Before starting the curve, we will gradually increase the width actually. We will not suddenly give the width. Gradually we are going to increase it. And at the end of the curve, gradually we are going to decrease it. This is what practically we are doing. That connection, do you know what this connection is called as? The connection which we are using for connecting the straight road into the circular curve. Do you know what is the name of that connection? There is a name of that connection. What is the name? Do you know? Anyone? That's it. Very good. This is called as transition curve. Okay. This is called as transition curve. Very good. Okay, because suddenly we need some increase. But whenever you are going like this, suddenly how can you give the road like this? Correct, na? So from here itself, even before reaching the circular curve, gradually we are going to increase. Finally, at the starting of the circular curve, we will be having this much wider. Understood? That is called as transition curve. That is our next topic. Okay, very easy calculation. Easily you can calculate. Just one more question you do. It's a tricky question. This is a previous gate question, exact previous gate question. This thing I was changing the values, but this particular question is a previous gate question. Exact values I have given. Just try to solve it. This is also a good question. See, okay. First I will explain this. NL square by 2R plus V by 9.5 root R. Correct now? What is the number of lanes? They have given that it is a 2-lane road. So 2 into L value is given that 6.6 meter. 2 into radius is not given, unknown. Plus, what is the value of V? 80. 9.5 root R. Again, radius is unknown. What we can do? We know off tracking is equal to L square by 2R is equal to 0.096. Radius will be 6.6 square by 2 into 0.096. How much you are getting? 226.875 you will get. Substitute. That's it. One more thing. No need to substitute here again. Correct na? Have you substituted here also? Have you substituted the value of radius here also? No need to substitute. Even if you are substituting, we know this value is how much? Already given na? L square by 2R is 0.096. So directly you can take 2 into 0.96. Only radius you have to substitute here only. Here also you can substitute, but you are going to get 0.096 only. Understanding? Getting C? Very good. Understood, everyone? So finally you will get 0.75, right? Plus 80 by 9.5 root 226.875. So according to the option, it will be 0.75. Understood, everyone? See, I will continue that discussion. If radius is less than 50 meter, whatever extra widening you are going to get, you are going to give on the inner side of the curve. If it is 50 to 300 meter, what you will give? The half you will give here, extra widening by 2. The half you will give here, extra widening by 2. This is what we are doing. If the radius is more than 300 meters, which means what? Radius is increasing, it is going to be almost a flat road. Then, practically speaking, we don't require any extra widening. But in case in the question they are giving and asking you to calculate, then we will calculate with the original procedure. Practically, everything is something practical knowledge I have given. Maybe in some interviews or not. If you are getting PSU interviews, definitely they may ask you such questions. And if you are doing MTech, for campus placements also, interviews will be there. Na? So they are in good institutes, good companies will come, they will offer you very good salary. So to select among you, all the students in the good institutes will be having good knowledge. Na? Everyone is getting good rank. So to differentiate among you, they may ask you such interview questions. Such questions are something practical knowledge. Okay, so more than if it is 300, practically speaking, it is not required. Why it is not required? 300 meter means it's almost curvature is very less, na? Radius is going to be increased. Okay, so then off tracking is maybe something negligible, little bit only you may be going, and it's almost like a flat road. the curve, we will not be experiencing that much curve. Radius is very high, so just a little bit only you have to turn your steering. That's it. We are practically not taking, but if they are asking you how much is the value, you can do it. Okay, calculate it. Remember that for interview purposes. Okay, understood what is extra widening? It's a very small concept. Understood? So directly they will ask you the questions. They will not deviate. The maximum deviation can be something like this. Instead of giving you the radius value, they can directly give you the off tracking, so that from there we will understand. Or they can ask you some true or false statements also. Off tracking is, whether off tracking is depends on number of lanes. They can ask you some true or false statements. Na? Off tracking directly related to number of lanes. So those are simply by hearting n r square by 2r. They will put that okay, it is correct, but it's a wrong thing. Off tracking does not depends on the number of lanes. Off tracking only depends on the length of the vehicle as well as the radius. Okay, so remember it.